well, we've all seen it. So I might as well throw my hat into the ring as well. So Overwatch 2 recently made its way onto Steam and, wow boy, it was review bombed quite heavily. Don't worry, I'm not here to perform the done to death reading comments so you don't have to kind of trope. No, instead I'm going to make the statement that the review bombs were not Team Fortress 2's fault. And neither is it the fault of Team Fortress 2 players. Ooh, daring statement, but let me explain. Overwatch 2 was released to Steam on August 10th, 2023, and was immediately hit with a negative review bomb, the likes of which Steam has never seen. I will be using the term review bomb quite a lot throughout this, so let me explain first. A review bomb is a mass influx of negative reviews on a post, on a game, whatever it might be. Our context here of course being Steam. Overwatch 2 had a notoriously rocky start, and for a multitude of well-deserved reasons. They shut down the Overwatch 1 servers when they previously said they wouldn't, the game launched without its PvE campaign which they previously stated it would, and the removal of loot boxes to introduce the classic trope of battle passes and item shops. A completely original idea on Blizzard's front, engineered to induce more of an economy into the game and a reward system. We collectively never thought we'd say it, but we all miss loot boxes. Between further imbalances within the game and, well, Blizzard being Blizzard and China being China, Overwatch 2 was practically considered a failure by the community on launch. Since its release on October 4th of last year, you can go to the comment section on any Instagram post, Twitter, anything official by Blizzard, and, well, you know, I have physically turned down opportunities to meet with my girlfriend just because I was reading the comment section on Overwatch's official Instagram account. So, first things first, why was Overwatch 2 brought to Steam? I've tried to perform extensive research into this, and I can't find anything concrete. There seems to be a rumour going around that Blizzard is planning to port more of its games to the Valve platforms, but Overwatch 2 being the first when Diablo had a more recent release is just very confusing. Any Blizzard employee worth his lawsuits remembers the huge debates and arguments between fans on Overwatch and Tf2. This argument was of course fueled by the 9-year-olds that didn't like the idea of something new. Tf2 and Overwatch are just so different games, they have no similarities whatsoever. I really don't know as to why this argument ever started. Digressing, Blizzard surely would have known that bringing Overwatch 2 to Steam into, say, Team Fortress 2's territory would cause more controversy. The obvious answer being they wanted to reach a wider player base. A much easier solution to this whole debacle would have been to port Overwatch 2 to the Epic Games shop. And with of course a lot of Overwatch 2's blatant copying of Fortnite, it would have fit right in. Sorry, I'm not too sure what it's called. Epic Games Store, maybe? Something like that? Either way, it would have been much safer to bring Overwatch 2 there rather than to Steam. Besides, most Fortnite players' fingers would have been nubbed down from spamming Mr. Beast with hate comments that they wouldn't have the dexterity to review bomb it anyway. Steam is the last bastion of what I call Xbox humour, which in the real world translates to what 2009 online Xbox was like. And Steam players just aren't going to care about Overwatch 2's pandering to politics, messaging and all that other kind of stuff. The business decision to put Overwatch 2 on Steam was dead in the water the second it was conceived. Surely they wouldn't have thought this had gone smoothly. But maybe they were losing money. Maybe they really just needed a last-ditch effort just to bring out the game to a wider audience. I need to reiterate though that this is not a Tf2 versus Overwatch video, nor is that the agenda being pressed here. There are a few comments on the Overwatch 2 reviews that say, oh, you know, Tf2 better, but no, most normal people like me hate Overwatch 2 being on Steam because it's a bad game. Blizzard promised an empire and left one of dirt. The money players spent on Overwatch 1, be it the game itself or loot boxes or whatever it might be, all down the drain. This is uncommon but not unheard of video game companies to, you know, do this practice. But heck, even Garden Warfare 1 is still up. You can still play that amazing game if you want to, and how many years old is that? Again, with my research, I've seen no concrete evidence as to why Overwatch 1 was shut down in the first place. Previously promised by Jeff Kaplan was the ability for crossplay, in that Overwatch 1 players could play with Overwatch 2 players. This sounds like a really good idea, you know, letting those who maybe don't have the computer capacity or any of the such to play the game with their friends who do. You know, more fun for everyone. But because Blizzard is Blizzard and China is China, this was of course scrapped. However, the remnants of this still remain within Overwatch 2. You see, you can play as the Overwatch 1 versions of the characters, you can use their skins, which not only creates a horrifically conflicting art style, but confuses me as to why it wasn't removed with the cross-play idea in the first place. It seems they went one over. It seems that in removing cross-play, they realised, might as well, and just deleted the whole thing. A common defence I've seen in this is that Overwatch 2 is a free game. Well, to download anyway. Overwatch 2 being free means that you don't have to buy it like with Overwatch 1, therefore there will be no reason to play Overwatch 1. This is of course being negligent to the fact that some people don't have the specs to run these games. The point of this small section of the video is to question, would people be as mad if Overwatch 1 was brought to Steam instead of Overwatch 2? And, well, the answer is probably no. Despite Blizzard's balancing history, well, you know, something Tf2 isn't a stranger to either, Overwatch 1 was a genuinely good game. And I miss it, I really do. But it's the fact that it was Overwatch 2 specifically brought to Steam and not Overwatch 1 that people dislike. I think now, in present day, if Overwatch 1 was still up and it were brought to Steam, people wouldn't be anywhere near as mad. But of course, back in the day, if Overwatch 1 were brought to Steam when Overwatch 1 initially released, there would have been uproar. And finally, if Overwatch 2 were brought to Steam in the events that Overwatch 1 was still up, I think there would be less uproar. Purely because people are venting about, well, everything that Blizzard's done. These comments feature rants from everything what Blizzard's done to their employees, to the shutting down of Overwatch 1, to even how to make the cake from Portal. A lot of these arguments, though, are valid. And this comment section isn't just a cesspit of, oh, you know, Overwatch bad. There is gold within the grabble, although it is fine. So, the third and final part of this video. Is Overwatch 2 going to stay on Steam? And if it does, what good will come of it? Sorry, I feel part 2 may have got a little bit waffly towards the end. The main point of part 2 was that Overwatch 1 was a good game, and the reason Overwatch 2 has got so much hate on Steam is because it is a bad game. But now, on to part 3. Is Overwatch 2 going to stay on Steam? Yeah, they can't really remove it now. You can't get to the bottom of the Mariana Trench and think, maybe this wasn't a good idea. But, the second question, will anything good come of this? Yeah, I think so. It's safe to predict that Blizzard will at least publicly respond to this backlash at some point. But that's not the good I'm hoping for. The good I'm hoping for is further Valve-Blizzard communication. Communication in terms of porting Blizzard games over to Steam. If Blizzard were to release a new Diablo game right now and have it on Steam, but not as a Steam exclusive, people will welcome it, I'm sure. Big word there, being exclusive. Blizzard are no stranger to exclusive games. And, well, if Overwatch 2 has gone so badly on both Valve and Blizzard's front, they're probably going to ask for an exclusive title at some point. At the end of the day, I am all for more people playing more good games. If Blizzard want to port some of their other games to Steam, I think that's a fantastic idea. But the main point of this video is that Overwatch 2 is a bad game, and that's why it's being review bombed. It's not the fault of the Tf2 player, nor is it the fault of Valve employees, or anything like that. At the time of uploading this, I haven't found any yet, but I can't wait for the obligatory news source saying, oh, Tf2 influencers telling Overwatch to... Thanks for watching this. Again, sorry about the audio quality. I know it's been changing, but I've been testing out new things with the mic as I go, just to see what sounds best. Let me know how I did in this video, please. That's all I can ask for. If you found this content palatable, I have 3 other videos up on the channel right now. I personally recommend the New Zealandian video because, well, it's probably my only good one. Obviously my content is not monetized and this is just a personal passion project, so I really appreciate any and all support you could provide. That being said, I have to apologise for the video being as long as it is. I just kept talking, I covered everything I wanted to cover, and it's just as long as it came out. It's currently... Oh, 6 o'clock. Okay, I've literally been doing this for almost 4 hours now. I should probably go to bed. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like if you want to. Subscribe if you want to as well. This is by far my highest production quality video, and I'm getting much better as I go. And, well, it's a learning curve. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Or maybe I won't. Okay, bye.